Hi, my name is Stephen McGee and I'm the author of Electrical Forensics. And we're here to look into these. So this is a cell phone. It's the latest generation of cell phone. It's just come out. I bought it on October 1st, 2015. It's a Susan G. Komen cell phone. And we're going to see whether we can cook some eggs with it. So these are our control eggs. And this one is the test egg. So what we're going to do with this test egg is we're going to sit it on top of the phone like that for about an hour while the phone is on an hour-long phone call. And that hour-long phone call was chosen because it's the time I spend on the phone with my parents. So we're going to see whether these eggs actually cook sitting on top of it. Now, as you can see, I've actually been busy processing eggs this morning, and these have been sieved and they're very, very pure. So these are the test eggs. If I hold it up, you can see that it all runs down to the bottom. Nothing is sticking. I do it the other way. You see that they go back the other way. So very free-flowing eggs. So that's our test eggs. Let's look at our control eggs. It's the same batch of eggs. Very free-flowing egg yolks. There's no lumps or bumps or anything in there. It's all very pure egg. So one of the problems that we have with doing an experiment like this is to have the maximum radio frequency power coming out of this phone. We have to do one of two things with it. We either have to take it way, way off into the countryside until it almost loses reception, or if we stay in the home, we need to use Faraday cages. So I've done some testing and I've come to the conclusion that the phone will actually work in Faraday cages. So the phone is going to go down there, and the eggs are going to sit on top of it, and then we're going to put the lids on, and it's going to be a Faraday cage within a Faraday cage, and we're sitting on top of an electrically grounded tiled concrete floor. So that's the experiment. We're going to get it going, and I will come back and do an update in an hour's time. So we've had our hour of irradiation of the egg yolk. So let's see what's going on. And you'll see that I had to take the lid off this one. It could not maintain the phone call through to Faraday cages. So we took the lid off to improve our signal reception. And here's our egg yolk. There's the phone. Let's take it over to the table and let's take a look at it. So this one is the test. Here's the control. The control was kept in a Faraday cage also. I'm just going to lift it up so you can see what happens. So you can see that it's thickened on the control, and that's probably just exposure to the room temperature. You can see it all sliding down. So it's very similar to before. So this is our test. So let's see what happens with this one. So it's very, very comparable to our control in that direction. Let's flip it over and let's go down so we can see anything in this direction. Now it seems to be thicker in this direction. So let's compare it to the control. So here's the control. So I would say there is a definite thickening of the egg occurring that we're not actually seeing in the control. And it is what you would expect, because there are actually warnings in the manual about the possibility of the phone to burn you, and also that the radio frequency antenna appears to be able to burn you if it's damaged. So let's go back the opposite direction. So it seems that, based on where I'm seeing, that the thickening of this egg occurred towards the base of the phone. The base of the phone was down here and the top of the phone was up here. So let's move that back again. And let's compare it to the control. So the results of this experiment are indicating that the egg yolk does indeed thicken more when it's exposed to the radio frequency, which I find quite interesting. And it's also matching some of the tests that I've already done. And I would have to say that this solution is thicker when it's been exposed to a cell phone. So that's our findings. I'm going to attach the time lapse that we did for this video at the end if you want to see the hour-long exposure. Keep watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and I wish you the very best of health. Thank you.